Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel. Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League Game of the Week for September 25th, the next to last weekend of the regular season. We come to you live from Oakland Coliseum, where the New York Mets, trying to hold on to the second wild card spot in the National League, visit the Oakland Athletics, who have been on cruise control with a divisional lead in the mid-20s for pretty much the last month and a half. These two teams split the first two games of this series, Oakland winning 6-0 in Game 1, Tom Seaver blanking the vaunted A's offense in Game 2. The rubber match comes to you today. On the hill, we got a dandy for you. David Cone will start for the Mets. We'll get to him in a little bit. Starting for the A's, Lefty Grove. Grove 11-10, a 3.71 earned run average. Grove started off the season absolutely terrifically. He's kind of come down a little bit as the year has gone on, but he is still a dynamic pitcher. He is going to be a force for this A's staff as it reaches the postseason. His first pitch here to Jose Reyes gets us underway from Oakland. As Reyes falls in a hole 0-1. Reyes on the season batting an even .300. Grove winds up, delivers, ground ball shot in the hole, backhanded out on the grass. There is no way they're getting Reyes there. We'll call that a semi-infield single for Reyes, who reaches to lead things off for the Mets. First base runner is on. He is a base-stealing threat. Batting second, here's Dave Magadan. Magadan has played sparingly this year. Started off in the minors, was called up when Lucas Duda got hurt, and now he's hung around as the rosters have expanded. Magadan banged .393. Don't see him much against lefties, but he gets the start today. 2 homers, 15 runs batted in. Grove keeping an eye on Reyes at first. Fastball misses inside, 1-1 the count. That game yesterday, an exceptional pitcher's duel. Seaver blanked the A's. Jack Quinn allowed only 1 hit for the A's in the losing effort. Nice curveball there from Grove. He's ahead of Magadan 1-2. Another breaking ball swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down goes Magadan. Lefty, a tough matchup against Grove. Check out the StatCast sequence there. Couple of fastballs, couple of slow curves. Magadan grabs a seat. The Red Sox have clinched the American League East as Darryl Strawberry steps in. The Yankees have secured the first wild card spot, so playoffs coming into fruition a little bit here. Picture coming a little bit clearer. Strawberry, .279, 25 home runs on the year for the Mets. Reyes hasn't shown sign of breaking yet. Grove throws over there for the first time. Fastball misses away. Orioles trying to cling to their playoff hopes as Reyes goes, throw down to second, not in time. It's a stolen base for Jose Reyes, his 45th of the season. Reyes moves himself into scoring position. So 1-2 count here as Grove works to Strawberry. Swings at the forkball, taps it foul. Looking back at Reyes, who will steal third. Fastball misses away. Count is 2-2. Grove looks in. Gets his sign. Here's a delivery. High fastball. Strawberry fouls it back. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses down low, so the count goes full to Strawberry as Jeff McNeil waits on deck. Interesting Mets lineup today. Jeff McNeil in the cleanup spot. Strawberry fouls another one back. You see the A's 25.5 games up, but the Angels at 80 and 76 have now tied the Orioles for the second American League wild card spot. Again, the American League very top heavy. Strike three. Strawberry goes down looking at the fastball, 2 away. Strawberry doesn't agree with it, but that was pretty clearly a strike. Not sure what Strawberry was looking for there. But he'll grab a seat, and that'll be up to Jeff McNeil to bring in Jose Reyes from second. See, Mets and Braves both 3 games behind the Expos for the division. McNeil batting .271, 5 homers, 24 runs batted in. The Phillies have gone ice cold. They've only won 2 of their last 10. Reyes goes for third. Throw down not anywhere near in time. Tag not even applied. So Reyes, after stealing second, now steals third. Now going to put a little bit of pressure on Grove not to go bury one down in the dirt. Throw a bit high. Baker pulls it down, but no chance of him putting on a tag. Here's the pitch. Tries to check a swing, and it hit him. McNeil hit by the pitch. So that'll bring up Edgardo Alfonzo. First and third, 2 outs. Grove scuffling a bit here. Actually, that's a bit unfair. Reyes' hit was an infield hit. He's got a pair of strikeouts since then. Now hit McNeil. So, an unusual inning for Grove, but it's not like he's really struggling, although Alfonso can change that with one swing of the bat here. First and third, 2 outs, top of the first. We're just underway here in Oakland. Huge matchup here for these Mets. Tied with the division rival Braves for the second wild card. Now that the Braves have finished their game earlier on today, they defeated the Phillies. Tap back to the mound by Alfonso. Grove throws to first, gets out of the trouble, and the side is retired. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Mets nothing, A's coming up. So on the hill for the Mets, David Cone. Cone has been outstanding. 15 and 6, 3.25 earned run average. He's among league leaders in just about everything, including the strikeouts there, averaging more than a strikeout an inning. This will be his 32nd start of the year. Throws hard, throws an assortment of breaking stuff at varying velocities. He can throw off your rhythm. Here's Ricky Henderson, who can throw off your rhythm if he gets on base. 298, 18 homers, 73 runs batted in for Ricky. First pitch fastball misses up high. So as we mentioned, the Braves beat the Phillies earlier on today. So as of now, they are level with the Mets in the wild card race. They are both 3 games behind the Expos for the division crown. The Phillies are now 3 games back in the wild card race and 6 games back for the division. Season ends next weekend. Henderson, high fly ball deep to left. It's hooking. It's going to go foul. Gets a good hold of it. But it's nothing but a long strike. Count goes to 1-2. There's a shot foul down the left-hand side. remains 1-2 to Henderson. Fastball, up and in. 4 ball. Count goes 2-2. Hanger there. Henderson serves it into center. Back up the middle for a base hit. Throw in short hop. Alfonso knocks it down, but Henderson is on first. So Henderson saw Reyes steal second and third in the top of the inning. If you know Ricky, you know he's going to want to at least grab a stolen base here. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien batting .287, 15 homers, 74 runs batted in. Cohen delivers. High fastball, misses the mark. It's 2-0. Nice change up there. Cohen pulls the string. Semien way out in front. Two-one pitch. Henderson goes. Here's the throw down to second. It is a good, strong throw, but not in time. Henderson picks up stolen base number 63. He leads all of baseball in that category. Little bit of a short hop. Alfonso picks it nicely. But Henderson is on. Leadoff man now in scoring position. Another curveball from Cohen misses low and away. Jimmy Fox waits on deck. Fox has been exceptional. His combination at 3-4 with Mark McGwire, positively devastating. So Cohen walks Semien. First two men are on for the A's. Here's Jimmy Fox. Double X batting .331. Takes the fastball high there. 41 homers, 113 runs batted in for the muscular first baseman. Third in the league in homers. Fastball in there for a called strike. Cohen has to be a bit careful here. 1-1 pitch. Nice curveball there. They call it low. That looked like a good pitch. Cohen not happy with that one. So count goes to 2-1 to Fox. Fastball. Fox turns it down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Henderson's going to score. Semien going into third. He'll pull up there. Fox a little slow getting out of the gate. He actually holds at first. Ball was gotten too well out there in left, but you still got to feel like Jimmy Fox should probably be on second right now, although he did absolutely scald that ball. It's played well out of the corner. So Semien on third, Fox on first. A's have a 1-0 lead. Cohen yet to retire a batter. Here's Mark McGwire. Fastball misses away. McGwire batting .259. He is second in the American League in home runs with 47. Shot in the hole. Backhanded by Reyes. Throws to second. They get Fox. They get McGwire. Beautifully turned double play. Slowness on the bases. Semien scores. There won't be an RBI there for McGwire. But McGwire about the only guy you could double up on this. Backhanded by Reyes. Nice turn by Alfonso. Magadan with the stretch. It's a 6-4-3 double play. But the run does come home. The A's have a 2-0 lead. Whoa, swing there. Home run Baker. Misses the pitch and loses his bat. And now Baker loses the ball. Deep drive, way to right. See ya later. And we've got a 3-0 ball game. Well, after being terribly fooled on the first pitch, Baker not fooled at all on this one. High drive deep into the seats and right. And the Oakland A's have a 3-0 lead. Frank Baker absolutely crushes this one. Straight away right field. End of the bottom section. 438 on the distance. And the A's have jumped on the Mets here. It's a 3-0 ball game. Here's Reggie Jackson, 263, 25 homers, 74 RBIs. First pitch misses for a ball. Off-speed pitch inside, 2-0 the count. Cone misses again, so he's behind Jackson 3-0. Danny Murphy on deck. This A's lineup just potent from top to bottom. Changeup misses down low. It's a 4-pitch walk. And David Cone being put through the paces here in this opening inning. 26 pitches so far. Here's Murphy. 2 outs, runner on first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Change up in there, 0-2 the count. Cone, 0-2. Dog barking in the background. Off-speed pitch, fouled off, count stays at 0-2. Cone working to Murphy here. 0-2 man on first, 3 runs in for the A's. Murphy skies this one out to right. Strawberry ranges over. He has a play. Puts it away, and the side is retired. But the A's strike for 3 here in the opening inning against David Cone. We head to the top of the second out here in Oakland. A's 3, Mets nothing. So leading it off for the Mets here, Ed Charles, the glider, batting .201, 4 homers, 23 runs batted in. He gets the start today against a lefty over Howard Johnson. Charles' first pitch swing, ground ball to short. Semion's there, throws on the first, and there's one away. So that'll bring up Lenny Dykstra. Carlos Beltran out of the lineup. Dykstra batting .276. Mets can ill afford to be resting Carlos Beltran at this point. Dykstra, jam shot, out to short. Semien fields it, throws Dykstra out, and there's 2 away. So Grove, and an easy inning here. Here's Bernard Gilkey, 273, 15 homers, 55 RBIs for the Mets left fielder. Grove delivers, and it's fouled off. There's a shot. Ground ball down to third. Frank Baker has it, throws over in a cruise control inning for Lefty Grove. As the Mets go down 1-2-3 meekly here in the second. We head to the bottom half. Oakland leads it 3-0. Leading it off for the A's, Rick Monday. Monday batting .309. 6 homers, 18 RBIs, and part-time duty. David Cone will try to get himself on track after a rough first. First pitch swinging. Monday grounds out to second. Alfonso throws to Magan, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 8.
So that'll bring up Wally Shang. Catcher batting .257, 9 homers, 45 RBIs. Hitting from the left-hand side. Fastball misses way up high. Cone looks in. Here's the offering. Fly ball out to left. Gilkey tracking it back. Carries a bit further than it looked like off the bat, but still plenty of room to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
So the order rolls over for the A's. Here's Ricky Henderson. Henderson singled his first time up. 5 for 11 in the series. Henderson, of course, came around to score. Later in the inning, A's putting up a 3 spot in the opener. One 1-0 here as Cone works to Henderson. There's the pitch, ground ball to third. Charles has it, gets rid of it quickly, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Cone. So good bounce back effort from the Mets starter. We are through 2 here in Oakland. A's 3, Mets nothing. So here's Jerry Grody. Grody called up from the minors with the September 1st editions, batting .240, a home run, 9 RBIs, 8-game hitting streak. Sorry, I actually think that's an error. Grody's actually been up before September 1st. Hundley's been starting, but Grody has been up. Sky's out here to center. Monday tracks it down, and there's one away. So here's Jose Reyes. Reyes reached on an infield single his first time up, stole second, stole third, and then was stranded. Yanks this one deep to left, going back. Henderson out the wall. He's going to play it off the wall. So Reyes smokes that one over the head of Henderson and left. His 47th double of the season. Reyes hit that one on a rope. Turns that one around. A little bit above the belt, and Reyes put a good move on that ball. So 1 out, runner on second. Here's Dave Magadan. Magadan 0 for 1. And most teams in the league, 6 or 7 games remaining on the schedule. Here's the pitch, foul back. 1-1 count. Here's Grove works to Magadan. There's a shot out towards short. Semien, though, snags it on the line. Reyes gets back, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
So 2 down, Reyes on second. Here's Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry struck out his first time up. 1 for 8 in the series. Grove fastball up high. Strawberry swings through it. Strawberry 5th in the National League in walks. Pulls this one foul, and Grove's ahead of him 0-2. Well, now Grove has plenty of options what he can attack Strawberry with here. Look for him to go low and away. He went away. It wasn't as low as he wanted to. Strawberry fouls it off. See there in the wild card standings. Pirates still in the hunt, 3 games back. Time getting short, though. Kind of have a feeling this is going to come down to the 3-game set between the Mets and the Braves to wrap up the season. Pitch down in the dirt. Strawberry won't chase. Reyes goes nowhere. 2-2 now. Another slow curve away, and again, Strawberry lets it go. Jeff McNeil waits on deck. Full count pitch. Strawberry fouls it off again. Grove works away. He's worked away the last few pitches. Now we're going to see if Grove may try to come inside tight on Strawberry here. He set him up looking away. Goes up high with the fastball. Strawberry swings and misses, and the side is retired. So good work there by Grove. We head to the bottom of the third. A's 3, Mets nothing. Stepping in, Marcus Semien walked his first time up. 287, 15 homers, 74 runs batted in for the A's shortstop. First pitch swinging at the changeup. He's out in front. As Pirates, as we mentioned, got the win earlier on today. We'll go through the whole scoreboard next time it cycles through, but the Pirates all over the Cubs for an 8-0 victory today. Braves, as we mentioned earlier, beat the Phillies 4-3. Tie themselves with the Mets for that second wild card spot. So the Mets could fall out of that spot if they lose this one. Again, Mets and Braves will battle in Atlanta in a 3-game set to end the season. Ground ball up the middle. Alfonso ranges to his right. Backhand play. Quick throw gets him. Nice job there by Fonzie at second for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Alfonso, a terrific glove at second. His range is not great, though. Nice play there. But when he gets to, he will usually make the play on. Sure hands, very good at turning the double play ball. Cohen's first pitch fastball here to Jimmy Fox, in there for a called strike. Fox had an RBI single his first time up, his 114th run batted in of the season. Cohen, another fastball. That one misses inside. Fox, high fly ball to left. Gilkey goes back, just shy of the track. Puts it away for out number 2. So second out here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring up the designated hitter Mark McGwire. McGwire grounded out his first time up. 2 for 8 in the series with a homer. Should grounded into a double play. Should say that fastball misses up and away. McGwire third in the American League in walks. Changeup misses away, 2-0. Cone looks in. Fastball, McGwire pops it up. Out to short, Reyes underneath it. Barely has to move, puts it away, and the side is retired. So Cohen is settled in after the rough first, but it still has the Mets in the 3-0 holes. We head to the top of the fourth. McNeil, Alfonso, and Charles coming up for New York. Here's Jeff McNeil. Hit by a pitch his first time up. 271 on the year, 5 homers, 24 RBIs. Grove deals. First pitch, fastball, misses up high, 1-0. Slow curve, misses inside. So Grove's behind McNeil, 2-0 here to open up the fourth inning. Fastball Fastball swung on a miss. Senior National League batting leaders, Billy Hamilton has taken over. Zach Weed has cooled off. Hard to say that at 352. But he was up at 390. Seemingly not that long ago, about a month ago. But Billy Hamilton now has a 16-point lead in the batting race at 368. Willie McCovey has taken over the National League home run lead with 49. Dynamic duo there, him and Mays. Willie Mays third with 44. Somewhat of a mirror image to these Oakland A's with Mark McGuire and Jimmy Fox. Betting line currently has your FSBL Championship Series prediction of being the A's and the Giants. McNeil strokes this one out to right. Jackson goes back on it. Tracks it down for out number 1. Here's Edgardo Alfonso. Alfonso grounded out his first time up. Grove into the windup. First pitch here to Alfonso. Fastball at the knees. That is a forkball, actually. For a called strike, 0-1. Grove deals again. Now goes up in the zone. Fastball at the letters. 48 pitches so far for Grove, 34 of them strikes. He is ahead of Alfonso here, 0-2 with 1 out in the top of the 4th, Oakland with a 3-0 lead. There's the pitch, pulls the string, Alfonso way out in front of it, it's in the dirt, Shang blocks it, throw down to first. A mere formality, and Alfonso goes down swinging for out number 2. So that'll bring up Ed Charles. Charles grounded out his first time up. Grove delivers. Charles' first pitch swing, fly ball to left. That'll be an easy play for Henderson. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So Grove continues to cruise. We will head to the bottom of the 4th. A's still lead the Mets 3-0. So Cone ready to start work. Frank home run. Baker will step in for the A's to lead off this bottom of the 4th inning. First pitch here from Cone. Fastball called low. Just missed. And his pitch served out in the left. Gilkey, though, tracks it, puts it away for out number 1. So Cohen is settled in nicely after that 3-run first. Here's Reggie Jackson. Jackson walked his first time up. Big curveball there. Jackson a big swing and a miss. Cone will pretty much throw everything but the kitchen sink at you. He'd throw that too if he could. Fastball down low, 1-1. There's the fastball. Jackson watches it for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Cone delivers again, working quickly here. Fastball misses inside. 2-2 the count to Reggie. Change up way out of the zone. So the count is full to Jackson. Fastball in there, strike 3 called. Not sure what Jackson was looking for, but that wasn't it. That was certainly a strike. Jackson goes down looking for the first out. Here in the bottom of the 4th, here's Danny Murphy. Murphy's 0 for 1. First pitch, ground ball to second. Alfonso takes it. Easy play at first. and the side is retired. I'm sorry, I believe I said that Jackson was the first out. Baker was the first out. We are done with the fourth. Head to the top of the fifth. A's still lead the Mets 3-0. Lenny Dykstra will step in here to lead off the top of the fifth. First pitch swing again. We're seeing a lot of that from both sides so far today. Dykstra grounds out to second. Murphy retires him for the first out. As both teams being a bit aggressive, attacking early in the count. Here's Bernard Gilkey. Gilkey 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. Grove into the windup. Gilkey turns on that one, but it's well fouled. That'll just be a loud strike. Grove into the windup again. Curveball. Nice pitch there from Grove. Nothing Gilkey could do with that. So Grove ahead of Gilkey 0-2. Forkball on the outside corner, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Bernard Gilkey will go grab a seat. And Lefty Grove is dealing it. We mentioned he was superb first half of the season. Cooled down a little bit in the second half, but Grove, of course, still very formidable. Here's Jerry Grody for the Mets. Grody 0 for 1. Takes the first pitch strike. Grody lined out his first time up. Pulls this one foul. Already on an 8-game hitting streak. Check out the out-of-town scoreboard. Rays beat the Blue Jays 1-0. As Brody dunks a single into center. Wilson Alvarez, the winner for the Rays there. Sean Manoah, 8 scoreless innings for the Blue Jays in the loss. McClanahan outduels and allows 2 hits over 8 for the Rays victory. Angels lead the Twins 4-1 in a matchup for that American League wild card spot. The Angels tied with the Orioles entering today. Mariners over the Royals 5-4. Ken Griffey Jr. home runs 54 and 55 for the Mariners. Tigers lead the White Sox 7-5 in the 8th. Mickey Tettleton home runs 21 and 22. He's got 4 RBIs for the Tigers. Carlos Lee has hit his 19th for the White Sox. Rose pitch down in the dirt, snap throw down to first. Nothing doing there. Orioles, though, keep pace with the Angels. Orioles rout the Astros 11-2. Manny Machado homered in that game. Montreal defeats the Marlins 5-3. Max Scherzer wins his 12th. So the Expos, best that the Mets can do, as they're turned aside here, best the Mets can do is stay, keep pace with the Expos. They can't gain any ground today. Hanley Ramirez, his 31st home run of the year for the Marlins. Rick Monday will lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th for the A's. Pirates still keeping their playoff hopes alive. An 8-0 rout of the Cubs. Ed Morris with a terrific performance. Complete game, 3-hit shutout, striking out 6. The Brewers stay on the fringe of the wild card picture, though they're going to run out of time, but they defeat the Reds 9-3. Keep an eye on the Brewers next year, though. Drafted Paul Molitor, so he will join them next season. They've had a good second half to this year to get themselves back in the hunt. Cone freezes Monday for the first out here in the bottom of the 5th. Braves defeat the Phillies 4-3. Wally Berger hit his 29th for the Braves. Again, Braves and Mets, at the moment, locked in a tie for that second wild card position. Mets' loss here would put the Braves a half a game up. They play in a 3-game series next weekend in the final weekend of the season. Padres over the Rockies 2-1 in the 5th. Dodgers over the Cardinals 2-0 in the 5th. Zach Wheat, pair of hits in that one, and his 19th home run of the year. The Red Sox have won the American League East. The Yankees have clinched the first wild card. The Indians have clinched the AL Central. Twins fighting for the wild card with the White Sox. Royals very much on the fringe. Actually, I believe the Royals have been eliminated in that race now. if I remember correctly. If not, they're very close to it. Their tragic number is like 1 or something. A's, of course, won the West seemingly back in April. That's an exaggeration, but they are up 25.5 games on the Angels, yet the Angels are tied for the American League wild card. 3-1 count here as Cone works to Shang. Shang ground ball, dive by Reyes, can't come up with it. Base hit for Shang. The Angels and Orioles tied for the second wild card spot in the American League. The Twins 2 games back, White Sox 4 games back. As we get ready to enter the final week of the regular season. Henderson stepping in with a man on first and 1 out. Here, bottom of the 5th, 3-0 A's. Expos hold a 3-game lead on the Braves and Mets, as we mentioned, 6 games on the Phillies, who are all but done in the divisional race. Curveball in there for a strike from Cone. The Cardinals clinch the National League Central. Pirates still staying in the playoff hunt. Brewers on the very periphery of it. I think they will escape being eliminated today with their win. But they're almost done. Giants, of course, clinched the NL West ages ago. They're already at 105 wins. Dodgers have locked up the first wild card spot. So this is really a Braves, Mets, Pirates race for the second wild card spot. Phillies there as well. Braves and Mets tied for the spot. Phillies and Pirates 3 games back. You got a double play ball there. 6-4-3 double play. You're not going to double Henderson up much, but that was a perfect double play ball. You could not have ordered it better than that. We are through 5 here in Oakland. A's continue to lead the Mets behind a rock-solid Lefty Grove 3-0. So here's Dave Magadan. Magadan's 0 for 2. He has struck out and lined out.
Number 10.
Fastball misses outside, 1-0. Grove delivers. Curveball. Magadan holds his swing. They call it inside. Grove wants to know where that pitch was. So 2-0 count to Magadan, leading off the top of the 6th. Forkball there, fouled off. Shot. Magadan pulls it down to first, right to Fox. Will take it to the bag himself for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
In comes Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry has struck out twice. 1 for 9 in the series. First pitch fastball misses inside. Grove into the windup. Strawberry fouls that one back. 1-1 the count. This Lefty Grove has been outstanding. Fastball in there. Strawberry just watches it go by. The count goes to 1-2. Slow curve misses. A little surprised that Beltran's the one who got the day off against the lefty instead of Strawberry. He very easily could have played Beltran a switch hitter in right and sat Strawberry down. Strawberry tries to go protect the outside part, fouls it off. Count stays 2-2. Ted Williams has crept into the American League batting leaders there. He's now 5th at 329. So wondering when that would happen. Ground ball to the right side. Murphy with the play. Throw to first. Gets Strawberry on the ground out. And there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
So here's Jeff McNeil. McNeil 0 for 1. He was also hit by a pitch. Mark McGwire leads all of baseball, 140 runs batted in. Got Fox hitting ahead of him. He's got Henderson hitting ahead of him. That'll certainly contribute to that. Although Fox has 113 RBIs himself. This A's lineup is just ridiculously good. Fastball misses inside, 1-1. Another fastball misses inside. 2-1 the count. Grove losing it a little bit here. He's gone up high again, 3-1. The A's have 3 of the top 5 in wins in the American League. As well as one of them is the earned run average leader, as Rube Waddell leads things. McNeil draws the walk, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the 6th. McNeil is on. Here's Edgardo Alfonzo. Alfonzo 0 for 2.
Edgardo Alfonzo.
Pitch Alfonzo lines it to right. Jackson coming on, makes the play. So Alfonzo hit it well, but right at Jackson. And the side is retired. Semien, Fox, and McGwire will be up for the A's as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Oakland still protecting a 3-0 lead. Here's Marcus Semien. He is 0 for 1. He has also walked and scored a run. Fastball on the inside corner. 4-1. Cone has settled in nicely after that 3-run first. His lineup, however, has been unable to break through against Lefty Grove. R.A. Dickey and Zach Wheeler throwing in the Mets bullpen. One and one here to Semien. Change up, Semien well out in front. Count goes to 1-2. Fastball misses low and away, 2-2 the count. There's a shot foul down the right field line. 2-2 pitch from Cone. Semien pops it up, shallow right field. Strawberry comes on, puts it away for out number 1. Again, the A's jumped on David Cone with 3 runs in the first inning. Jimmy Fox stepping in. He drove in one of those runs. And that's been the entirety of the scoring here this afternoon. Fastball misses away, 1-0. That one on the inside corner. 1-1. That was Cone's 76th pitch of the day. Oh, nice slider there. Fox fooled badly on that one. Cone gets ahead of him, 1-2. Fastball. Fox fouls that one off. Again, Cone working quickly. He threw 30 pitches in that first inning. He's only thrown 48 since then. Great slider there from Cone. He threw a pair of wicked sliders to Fox. Fooled him badly on both of them. And he fans him for the second out here in the 6th. Mark McGwire will step in. Cone worked Fox well. We'll see how he decides to handle McGwire. Change up, misses down low. McGwire popped out, hit into a double play. Big curveball misses outside, 2-0. off-speed pitch. McGuire tried to wait on it, but just got a piece of it. 2-1 the count. Popped up on the infield. Magadan underneath it. Waves everyone off on the edge of the grass. Puts it away. And the side is retired. So we got a good duel going here between the pitchers. Cohen and Grove. We're through 6. Head to the top of the 7th. A's continue to lead the Mets 3-0. Here's Ed Charles. Charles 0 for 2. Fastball called a strike. Justin Dushera and Andrew Bailey both throwing in the A's bullpen. A little surprised they've got bullpen action going already. Grove only had 77 pitches. He's certainly got plenty left in his tank. Of course, there's only so many bullets in the gun. A's have certainly clinched. They are comfortable. They are the top seed. There's a base hit up the middle for Gilkey, a leadoff single here in the top of the 7th. So I think it may just be you don't need to go longer with Grove than is necessary. I said Gilkey, I'm sorry. Ed Charles with the single there. Here's Lanny Dykstra. Dykstra loops this one out in the center. That's going to get down. That's a base hit. Charles holds up at second. Monday gets to it quickly. Good strong throw in, but the Mets have the first 2 runners on here in the top of the 7th. They try to get something going to at least chip into this 3-run deficit. Now here's Bernard Gilkey. Gilkey is 0 for 2. Tries to hold up the swing. Pitch gets away. Throw down to third. Runners advance. In the dirt, Shang blocked it. Good break there, particularly by the lead runner, Charles, who took off as soon as that ball couldn't be handled by Shang. Second and third now with nobody out. Gilkey did hold his swing, so it was 1-0. Now it's 1-1. This one fouled off to the right-hand side. One-two pitch. Called at the knees. Gilkey does not like it. He thought that one was down low. We'll check here on the StatCast where they show that pitch as being. I thought it was low as well. Grove just working the bottom of the zone. Well, they say that one actually did catch the zone. So one down, second and third. Here's Jerry Grody. Grody 1 for 2. Fastball in there for a called strike. Grody singled back in the 5th. Slow curveball in there for a strike. So Grove ahead of Grody 0-2. Grody loops this one out in the center. Monday coming on. He'll get there, puts it away. Charles is going to tag Monday's throw up the third base line. Charles comes in to score, and the Mets have a run on the board. They've cut the deficit to 3-1. So good job there by Gilkey coming through on the sacrifice fly. Here's Jose Reyes. Reyes is 2 for 3, a single and a double. 2 outs, Dykstra on second. Curveball misses down low. Dykstra will shortly score on a single. Reyes fly ball to center. Monday is camped under it. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So the Mets get on the board, but they still trail. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's 7th inning stretch time here in Oakland. A's lead the Mets 3-1. Baker, Jackson, and Murphy coming up for Oakland. So David Cohn's day is done. He gives the Mets a solid 6. R.A. Dickey will come in. Dickey 8-13 on the year, 3.85 earned run average. This will be his 57th appearance. He will face home run Baker. Baker 1 for 2. He hit a solo home run back in the first. That accounted for the third Oakland run. First pitch swing here against the knuckleballing Dickey. He grounds it into center for a base hit. So the A's have the leadoff man on. One pitch, one base runner. Not the way Dickey wanted to start this one. Here's Reggie Jackson. Jackson is 0 for 1. That one's in there for a strike. Jackson also walked in the first. Dickey delivers. That one falls in as well. So Dickey drops a pair of knucklers in there to Jackson. Count is 0-2. There's another one. Jackson turns it. Fly ball down the right field line. Hooking foul. Strawberry gives chase and gets there. Run's going to tag. Good smart base running by Frank Baker. Saw where that ball was taking Strawberry. Got back and broke on it. So one is retired. But Baker is now in scoring position. Here comes Danny Murphy. Strawberry has a good arm, but he was going in the opposite direction of the base. That throw ended up being offline. So heads up base running from Frank Baker there. The A's will try to get their run back that the Mets scratched across in the top half of the inning. Dickey's fastball fouled off, and he's ahead of Murphy 0-2. Dickey delivers. Ground ball to second. Alfonso has it. Throws over to Magadan, 2 away. Baker moves up to third. With a knuckleballer, there's always the high potential for a wild pitch or a pass ball. So that runner moving on third is significant. Here's Rick Monday. Monday is 0 for 2. He delivers, taken for a strike. 0-1 the count. Another knuckleball falls in. That one just floated. 0-2. Dickey works to Monday. Runner on third, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. A's lead the Mets 3-1. Hit weakly out to short. Reyes charges, throws over to first, low throw, Magadan picks it, and the side is retired. So we're through 7 here in Oakland. Mets trying to get something going. Magadan, Strawberry, and McNeil scheduled to come up. We'll see if the Mets go to any pinch hitters. They've got some bats on the bench. Here's Dave Magadan. A's have had bullpen action going, but Lefty Grove will start the 8th inning. He's at 89 pitches. He's only allowed to 1 run. The Mets got that one in the top of the 7th. Terrific day for Grove. Fastball misses down low. Good crowd here in Oakland. 45,812. Of course, in real life, that's pretty much the amount of fans the A's have drawn combined all season, but we'll digress. 1-1 the count as Grove works to Magadan. Fly ball to right. Shallow right. Murphy goes out. Jackson comes in. Murphy will make the play for the first out. Murphy fighting the sun there. He's telling those around him that was a bit of a difficult play. Here's Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry 0 for 3. He struck out twice and grounded out. A's have the shift on. Curveball. Doesn't really break much. Just kind of floats in and inside on Strawberry, who takes it for ball 1. Grove delivers. This is down low, 2-0. Here's the pitch, fastball in there for a called strike. Sorry about that. 2-1 pitch. Curveball away, 3-1 to Strawberry. McNeil waits on deck. Again, the Mets have Beltran and Howard Johnson on the bench, as well as Todd Hundley. They all got the day off against the lefty today. Strawberry yanks it hard, but right at Jimmy Fox. Oh, Strawberry smoked that one, but Fox, positioned perfectly, snags the liner for the second out. And that'll bring up Jeff McNeil. McNeil 0 for 1. He was also hit by a pitch and walked. Grove fastball misses away. Fastball misses up high, 2-0 the count. Grove wanted that one. Thought he got the letters. Tells him it's a bit high. Grove doesn't offer too much of a fight there. This will be the 100th pitch of the game for Grove. Rocks and fires. McNeil lines it the other way, but foul. Two and 1 the count to McNeil. High fastball. McNeil chases it a bit, dunks it out in the left. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Henderson gets it in, but McNeil with the 2-out bloop single the other way. That pitch was well out of the zone. McNeil usually more disciplined than that. But certainly nobody's going to criticize it with the runner on. So here's Edgardo Alfonzo. Alfonzo 0 for 3. Forkball misses down and in. Here's the pitch. Curveball just on the corner. One and 1 the count. McNeil on first, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Got a good one here in Oakland. A's lead the Mets 3-1. Another curveball hits that same spot. That is a borderline inside, borderline low pitch. But the StatCast shows it got the zone both times. Tough pitch for Alfonso to do anything with. 1-2 delivery. Yanks it foul. Pitch from Grove. Fastball. Misses down and in. 2-2 the count. And Duckshire and Bailey both loose in the bullpen. Curveball. He goes to that spot again. This one, though, is low and inside. And the count is full to Alfonso. Breaking ball. Alfonso lines it into left for a base hit. McNeil will hold up. Errant throw in from Henderson. Nobody advances, though. So first and second, so now we'll see what happens here. Good piece of hitting there by Alfonso. So first and second, and Grove's day is done. Terrific outing from Lefty Grove. He will check out of this one now and leave it to the bullpen. Tying runs on base, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Justin Duckshire coming in. This will be his 25th appearance of the year. He is 1-2, a 1.50 earned run average. He has been very, very solid, to say the least. Angel Pagan is going to come in. He will run for McNeil at second. Ed Charles, a bit surprised that Charles is going to stay in here. You have got, especially with the righty coming in, you've got a bunch of lefty bats or switch hit bats on the bench. Charles 1 for 3. Fastball in there for a called strike. He is ahead of Ed Charles. 0-2. Fouled off. Charles has swung the bat well today, but even so, you would much rather, I would think, have Howard Johnson, who can also play third base, up in this spot, let alone Carlos Beltran. Fastball misses up and in. 1-2 the count. Can't be worried about saving your bullets for the 9th. You've got the tying runs on base now. Charles lines it in to right. That's a base hit. Jackson comes in. Pagan being waved around. Jackson's throw home is a good one. And he guns him down. Pagan thrown out at the plate. Reggie Jackson. So Pagan came in to run for McNeil. Pagan gets waved around for exactly this situation, but a perfect strike from Reggie Jackson out and right cuts the runner down at the plate. This game stays 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. So Charles came through. We questioned his being left in the hit there, but he came through with the hit. Jackson pretty much had to make a perfect throw there to get Pagan, and he did so. Nice tag by Shang. Now Shang, fly ball, deep center, back on the track. Dykstra puts it away for out number 1. So that is a huge play. You're usually not looking to Reggie Jackson for his defensive contributions, but that certainly a huge one in this game. So here's Ricky Henderson. Henderson 1 for 3, single and a run scored. Ball fouled off. 4 strike 1. Down low. Reyes charges, gets rid of it quickly, knowing the speedy Henderson is running. Gets him at first. 2 men down.
Now batting, number 13.
So in steps Marcus Semien with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Semien 0 for 2. He's also walked and scored a run. Knuckleball in there for a called strike. Another floater, another one in there for a called strike. So Dickey ahead of Semien 0-2. That's honestly not a great R.A. Dickey model. Got to do a little better than that. Another one lifted out to left. Gilkey ranges over towards the gap. He's underneath it. Puts it away and the side is retired. So the Mets will get their last crack at it. Dykstra, Gilkey, and Grody scheduled to bat here. We head to the top of the 9th. A's lead the Mets 3-1. Here comes the closer, the American League saves leader, Raleigh Fingers. 46 saves, his 52nd appearance of the year. 2.33 earned run average for the mustachioed Fingers. He starts off facing Lenny Dykstra. Dykstra 1 for 3, singled back in the 7th. First pitch swing. Dykstra laces this one towards the gap. Monday cuts it off. Dykstra's going to try for 2 anyway. Here comes the throw in the second. Dykstra is in with a lead-off double to start off the top of the 9th for the Mets. 15th double of the season for Dykstra. As soon as he saw that was towards the gap, Nails knew he was going for 2. He gets in there, and here's Bernard Gilkey. Gilkey is 0 for 3. Shot out to right. Jackson puts it away. Dykstra will tag up. He will make it to third easily there. So runner on third, 1 down, top of the 9th. Mets trail by 2. Here's Jerry Grody. Grody 1 for 2, single and an RBI. Again, Todd Hundley, switch hitter with more power, available on the bench. I believe he's available. He may have suffered some sort of an injury, but I did not see any note about that. So I believe he is available on the bench. One and one the count. Grody punches this one into center. That's a base hit. Dykstra comes home, and the Mets have cut the deficit to 3-2. So some peculiar bench management, or lack of bench management, has worked out for the Mets both times. Certainly not Charles's fault that Pagan got thrown out at the plate. That's an excuse me single from Jerry Grody. 1 out, here's Jose Reyes. Yanked into right, that's a base hit. Jackson comes up, throws in. Grody will hold at second. So Reyes has his 3rd hit of the game. And now the Mets have the tying run on second, the lead run at the plate. That's a lead run at first. Here's Dave Magadan. Magadan's 0 for 4. Fly ball to center. Taking Monday back, he'll make the play though. Put it away for out number 2. So Pagan is your usual pinch runner, and you've used him already, but you still have speed on the bases. Again, if you're not going to use Carlos Beltran to pinch hit, there's no reason why he shouldn't be running for Jerry Grody at second. There is no assurance that Grody scores on a single. Here's Darryl Strawberry. Strawberry 0 for 4. Fingers misses with the first pitch there. 2 outs, first and second. 3-2 A's. Mets down to their final out in the form of Darryl Strawberry. Pulls this one just foul outside the first baseline. Fingers liver, Strawberry up the middle, diving stop. Semien covers it but can't make a play anywhere, and the bases are loaded. Semien probably saved a run there. That ball gets away from him. Grody probably scores, so it is an infield single for Darryl Strawberry. The bases are loaded against Raleigh Fingers, and now here's Angel Pagan. And I don't get this at all. Again, you have Carlos Beltran on the bench. So, I pre-recorded this game and doing the broadcast now, so I'm not playing this game live, so I can't go and check the bench. I mean, I guess Beltran could either be showing up as exhausted or possibly have a day-to-day injury. But, I mean, you can't let Angel Pagan hit in this spot if Carlos Beltran is remotely available. Pagan, fly ball to left. Henderson going back on it. He's got it. Puts it away. The side is retired. The ball game is over. And the A's have knocked the Mets out of the second wild card position temporarily, at least. They will now be a half game behind the Braves as the A's come up with the 3-2 victory. Fingers gets the save, his 47th, continues to lead the American League. Lefty Grove wins his 12th, David Cone loses his 7th. The A's get a 3-run first inning, and they make it stand up. Cone settled in very nicely after that first. Mets started to kind of ticky-tack against Grove late. Got one against him, got one against Fingers. Reggie Jackson gunning down Pagan in the 8th. A huge play in this one. rough loss for the Mets here. A's take 2 of 3 here in Oakland. Lefty Grove, star of the game, 7 2/3 innings. Allowed 1 run, 7 hits, struck out 6, walked 1. David Cohn, a hard luck loser there. Cohn goes 6 innings, allowed only 4 hits, struck out 3, walked 2. Allowed the 3 runs. Fingers again, his 47th save. Reyes 3 hits for the Mets. Dykstra and Grody and Charles each a pair of hits there. Mets got 12 hits, but only 2 runs. Home run Baker, the lone home run of the game for the A's during that 3-run first. So in the aftermath of the game, I went and I checked the injury list, and you'll see this, and this is huge, and I had not checked this before the game, so that's my fault. Carlos Beltran is out probably for the rest of the season, including playoffs, with a broken arm. He must have suffered that injury in the last couple of weeks. He played 142 games this season, but that is huge. So that at least explains a bit of the subbing as far as Pagan and then not being pinch hit for in the 9th. So a little bit more of a grace there. But that is just an absolutely crushing injury for the Mets as they try to hold on and get themselves into the playoffs. So we'll take a real quick look around the divisions. Expos lead the Braves and Mets by 3 and 3.5 respectively in the East. In the Central, the Cardinals have clinched, so they are locked in. The Giants have clinched in the West. As we talked about, the Dodgers have locked up the first wild card spot. The Braves lead the Mets by a half game for the second wild card spot. Phillies and Pirates both within 3. Again, Mets and Braves meet in a 3-game set in Atlanta next weekend to close the season. In the American League, the Red Sox have clinched the Eastern Division. The Yankees have clinched the top seed for the wild card. The Indians have clinched the Central. Out in the West, the A's, of course, you just saw defeat the Mets, have clinched that division and the top seed in the American League. Angels and Orioles deadlocked for the second wild card spot. Twins 2 games back. White Sox 4 games back. Royals, tragic number is 1. We're going to pretty much count them out at this point. We already mentioned that Braves-Mets series next weekend is the big one in the National League. In the American League race, the White Sox and Twins play a 3-game set this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That could go a long way towards settling things. That is because the Angels host the A's for a 3-game set Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as well, while the Orioles will be visiting Boston for a 3-game set. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of this week on the calendar should go a long way towards settling things in the American League. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I will probably do very short daily recap videos. I'm not going to go broadcasting all these relevant games because it'll take forever to get through all of them. So we're going to do kind of like a day-by-day recap Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll kind of set things up for the final weekend, and we'll do relevant broadcasts for the final weekend of the season. So that's it for this one. I thank you guys, as always, for following along the Legend Sports universe. Be good to each other, and we'll talk soon.